y'all can just clap.
Like, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
What is going on?
Top 3 most swagless intros we've ever done. That was nasty. Oh, shit. I already know what I'm editing out this episode. Like, I already know, man. That, top of my list. Man, very quick question for y'all before we start. What is the most important thing that y'all have learned about yourselves in the past year? Yeah, let's get introspective real quick before we get to the jokes.
To not limit myself.
To not limit yourself? All right.
To not overthink things. Just do it. You know, don't. Because I get a lot. I get in my head a lot, and when you try to reflect and try to plan out your next movie, you end up doing nothing. So I've learned to live in the now.
I was whatchamacallit, having a conversation with my friend the other day. And it's funny you said that because I told her that you have to incorporate these 2 words into your mindset. Fuck it. Like, sometimes we hold ourselves back because of how we think about shit, or, you know, we think about the worst case scenarios, whatever it is. And at some point, you just got to say, fuck it.
You know me, man. I love to think. It's
Yeah,
my
man.
Favorite pastime.
When you say that, and I'm not talking about when you look at a woman, right? I'm talking about like just in life.
No, that's what I meant.
AKA be free.
Be free and fuck it.
Yeah.
Just fuck it. As for myself, I just learned that my emotions are going to be the death of me if I don't get them in check. And it took me a very long time to learn that. And being able to control myself has been a blessing. Shout out to my guy. You know who you are.
Therapy.
Mental health.
Right? You gotta chant that, bump that. Shoot.
Nah, for real, man. Yo, we're not like, it's like, people that know me know I post a before and after for my like gym journey all the time, right? But I really wish I had like a before and after like mental health journey. Because if y'all could see where I was like a year, 2 years ago, man, and where I am now, like it is like night and day, bro. Night and day. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. I still am annoying. I still do all my like shit, but the change, just the dedication to want to get myself right mentally, bro. It's such a blessing at this point in time in life, man. Shout out to therapy, man.
Yes, for real.
Eon.
Waiting
on you.
Therapy, important.
We're waiting on you, Eon.
Maybe after 30.
Which is
should have done it before 30, right?
Should have done it a long time ago, man. But hey, man, whenever
Not too late to
No,
start
it's not. It's not like like I'm about to turn 30 next week. Shout out to
30. You hear the
birthday,
music,
Eon.
you hear the music, you at the door. They check your ID. You about to come in there. You about to come in.
Yeah, man.
So one thing I've made sure that I've done this month is to like get all my appointments in, like doctor's appointment, dentist, eye doctor. You know, because I want to get right for 30 and you know get right going forward. So one thing I should do is actually look for a therapist too. Like add that to one of the appointments that I'm searching for, because everything else is booked. I just gotta find that one. And again, you know, I told you like I overthink, and therefore I end up doing nothing. I'm still thinking about it. So, and I know I see how therapy helps all my friends, how it helped you. It's all about just doing what you just said. Fuck it and just do it. Yeah. So just do it. Yeah. So
you got it, bro. That's I need I might hold you accountable to the end of the year. You don't have to book one by the end of the year, but do some consultations.
Got you.
Talk to some people and just be like, this is what I'm looking for.
Like-minded.
Yeah,
like-minded
person. Not just anybody.
Because, like-minded. All right? Because not everybody can understand our problems.
Ain't that the fact?
And I'll just
Ain't that the truth? That
is. Should your therapist be able to empathize with you?
Isn't empathy
if they're looking at things
important?
from a objective standpoint?
It depends. It depends on what you're looking for. And that's the key. The type of therapist you want, it has to be crystal clear. So if you want that therapist to be empathetic with you, you will have that person. I have a therapist, I'm waiting, once I get myself back together, I have a therapist that keeps it straight up with me. Tells me this is what it is. not only from a realistic perspective, but he incorporates the word of God in it. So it gives me that double hit from a real talk perspective. Not no, like I said, not the cheesy Joel Osteen. No, this is what he's saying. Boom, and it's like, dang, you're right. You know, so it depends on what the flavor you want. Because there's ones that will coddle you. You can do it.
I don't need coddling.
Right.
Man.
And there's one that's going to be getting your ass.
Yeah, I need somebody.
Right. Like,
Keep it real.
stop the bullshit. You about to be 30. Let's get it together. Here's your blind spots. The ultimate power is choice. What are you going to do?
I never forget it. I was going off on some shit. I was talking for 20 minutes, bro. I never forget. I was talking for 20 minutes. Like, and another thing. This.
And another.
And when I was done, he looked at me and said, "What? What? Mo, you're bugging." I said, "Wait. You didn't hear what I just said?" He said, "Yes, I did. You're bugging, bro." Like, and you need to hear that. Like, you just need somebody just going, don't coddle, don't, I hear you. Nah, sometimes you just stare at me and be like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, you got to figure out that you just saying nonsense right now. And sometimes I'm saying nonsense.
And because of therapy, you take those tools and now you're able to incorporate it into your circles.
Facts.
Because now you open it into your brotherhood. Because now my peoples know, don't bullshit. Like,
but it's
like,
also,
you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you what it is.
It's also, it could be a negative too, because other people that may not be in therapy may not be
that's true
thinking along those times, so they may not be willing to do the same thing that you do, right? And then we had a therapist on here, Mimi, shout out to Mimi, and she was talking about like how she does therapy. Like she might talk to her partner, like a therapist would talk to a client, and depending on how you feel about therapy, it may not be well received.
That's very true.
So it's like, oh, you may not be in the mood to, something like that. And I've had conversations with multiple people where I talk to you like I'm talking in therapy. Well, you said this that made me react the way I did, and now we, and I'll be like, I was wrong. But sometimes they don't want to hear that. Sometimes you gotta let them, have their own journey and shit like that. But just know, I'll be ready. Like I'll be ready right away. I'll be wrong, son. Me and him had an argument like a couple months ago. I'm calling him like 10 minutes after he left the crib, talking about, I was wrong.
And that's key.
Yeah.
When you have therapy, the recovery time. Yeah. When your recovery time gets shorter and shorter, you make significant progress. Because I'm sure we used to be la-da-da-da, right? Wilding in our feelings, la. Like, it happened 2 weeks ago, but you still like, damn. And now it used to be, like you said, recovery time, 10 minutes, all right. I got it.
Very wrong and strong.
Right?
I still am sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a work in progress, y'all.
Yes.
We are.
And shout out to Mimi and all the therapists, especially black therapists.
Oh, you know me. I forgot about that.
Come on. We need more of you all to be in our spaces, especially for us black men. Trust me, we need it.
That's a super fact, man. Shout out to all the therapists. And I hate all the therapists that are my friends because I'm like, damn, you'd be a good therapist for me, but now you my friend.
Like I can't talk, man.
Conflict.
Sorry, by law. Look, be like, I know people.
Yeah, man. A lot of my friends cannot be my therapist, man. Because they know Sosa, that's why.
Oof, yikes.
Love you, babe.
Yo, all right. Change the subject. Welcome to another episode of the You Good.
Hey.
Welcome to another episode of the You Good podcast. I'm the most dangerous DJ Eon, with my co-host.
I'm a scared power brother who love getting in trouble. Mike, stay blessed. Signing in.
And welcome back, friend of the pod, second appearance back. Welcome back. Jamell Henderson, welcome back, my brother.
What's good? I'm honored to be back.
Still have no sound effects, but we work.
See, I'm more relaxed. I had to put on, Brooklyn 316. Shout out to one of the GOATs of all time. So had to put on for Brooklyn. One of the greatest.
One of the greatest.
And I brought my title because, we relaxed today. So, I wanted to have a little fun.
Hold up.
Tell them, no, that's the official tissue. That joint is heavy.
That shit is heavy. That shit.
Got that several years back.
You hear that?
It's like you get dinged with that.
Yeah, you get dinged.
Yeah. All right.
They be hitting people with this in the mattress. This shit look like
you can get cut. Like
That's official tissue, man. Yo, that's official tissue.
Gonna murk somebody with this.
Imagine like on the block, you slap somebody, you think that wham.
Imagine getting robbed with that.
Nah, that's old key. You can't bring that outside everywhere.
You can. These belts.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna hit you with it, bro.
So that for like a zip and you just never know on the block.
That's a fact, man. Jamell, it's good to see you.
Welcome back.
Good to see you. You looking good, man. Skin shining as always.
Yes.
Smile is smiling. I want to give y'all a little bit of context, breaking the fourth wall.
Go ahead, bro.
About a lot of things that's going on, right? So we starting this pod late. Very late. Very fucking late. Shout out to the Brooklyn Podcast Studio.
Yes,
you know,
shout out.
You clearly don't respect us. Clearly do not respect our shit. It's cool though, whatever. 5 years being here, you know, whatever, all the money, you know, they clearly, the respect is not there. That's cool. So we had a chance to chop it up with Jamell outside for a while before this place opened up, right? So we know a little bit about what's about to happen. So when he tells you he's relaxed, he's fucking lying. He's fucking lying to you right now. I'm telling you.
Yo!
I want to be honest.
Man,
I want to be.
we put my shades on.
Yeah.
The eye show emotion, right? So
We had a brief WWE conversation which brought the happiness back. But before that,
that man
Soldier on a beat.
That man put on a work, man.
Man, he showed up. Well, let me tell you why I'm still
20-minute promo, man.
Yo.
I'm like, man, save it, man. Save it.
I gotcha. It's a lot to talk about.
So talk to us.
Well, first and foremost,
okay.
I'm in the 40s club.
Yes, sir.
So July 8th. So I'm about to change the game on what 40s look like, you know, from responsibility, accountability, and fun, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, especially for us as black men. Yeah. Maximizing social media, I already know. Responsibility, listen, colonoscopy, yep, gotta get it. You know what I'm saying? Prostate exam, gotta get it. This is the decade, start early, right? Testicular exam, gotta get it. Like, these are real responsibilities.
It's a lot of touching.
I know.
A lot of exams.
You know, but
that's a lot of touching.
When you think about all the rates of us, because let's call it, black men want to be hard-headed. Oh, no, I'm good. Walking dead. Oh, you outside fat, dead. I don't want, no, this life is great. So entering this new club, I hear the music, joints rocking, drinks is drinking, you know what I'm saying? But they also telling you, be real. Like, hey, this is accountability here.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Sticking you to the accountability. Have you had any of those 3 exams yet?
Oh, yes. My God.
Yes, you have one. Any advice for scared individuals like myself who only think about one aspect of those type of exams?
I know.
And worry about after effects.
I'm gonna say it.
Wait,
yeah, go ahead. Jump
can they put you to sleep?
Colonoscopy.
All right, I had.
Oh, they can?
So that's the first one I had.
Okay, cool.
I had a colonoscopy. The other 2 don't happen until like mid-40s.
Okay.
But at least I'm aware of it. Like, all right, I know that's coming up. But the colonoscopy is quick. You fall asleep, you wake up, you mad hungry. Like, I'm telling you, like a little kid. When I got outside, woke up, they was like, there's a snacks, and they got good snacks, depending on the hospital. Shout out to Mount Sinai.
Okay.
Good snacks. I was tearing that up for about 20, 30 minutes. They was like, are you finished yet? No, not yet. I need more coffee. Yo, I was saying, because I was like, y'all put me through it. And I don't know what's going on, but I'm all right. But it's worth it because when you get the results and you know you're good, you're like, thank God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The hardest part is just getting there. It's like going to the gym. Just go there.
Don't say hardest part when we talk about.
I know. But then you also got to be real with yourself. And this is where the masculinity of being a man is. Like, if you know who you are, don't worry about all that. First of all, number one, I have a lawyer. Let's be real. If anything was to go left, I feel anything funny, babe, call Bob. That's not his name, but I'm just going by the call Bob because it's like, yo, we winning. You did something against my will. But then secondly, it's like, if our women can have women squeeze their breasts for a mammogram, if a woman can have a guy or a woman do their gynecology exams, a man or a woman could check us. Why? Like, we got to get out of our head. It's quick. It's simple. why put that wall that could cost your life? Think about that. Why? Right? So, especially if you have a partner. So, okay, they did the exam. Is my girl looking at me different? She gonna be like, oh, you had fingers up your butt. like, think how immature that sound. Like, G shit.
Nah, you're right.
G shit. I'm 40. How I sound? Ooh, you got fingers up your butt. Yo, if you don't take your immature ass.
I'm so immature.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because
I'm so immature.
It gets to that point, and I'm just being real, y'all. Because it's like, I expect the YNs to talk like that. Yeah, you don't know any better. But listen, this is life. This is life. Our life is so precious. And again, as someone who lost his parents, who lost his foster mom, yo, I'm trying to live. I want to be in my 90s, still lit. I promise you. I'm declaring, I want to be in my 90s, still sturdy. Why? Because it's never been done before. Because when you think of 90s today, what everybody looking like? Sad, depressed. Oh, they get that one big Cracker Barrel dinner. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to be outside. Put earplugs in, yes. DJ, if Kevin Crown's in his 80s, yeah, bring him in there. Guess what? He still know music. You know what I'm saying? So, but we have to just get past that narrative, y'all. Because our ladies, they not complaining. Right? They have to trust the man.
Yeah.
And especially we got partners. Our partners is baddies. Our women is baddies. You think if I had to take the time to go in and worry about a doctor, especially during the gynecologist, oh boy, I wonder what she doing or he doing? Come on. We'll be great.
Listen, man, I'm great, bro. You ever see my gray hairs coming in? That's why I got a hat on, bro. Yo. I'm great.
But yeah, just get past that wall. Just do it. Trust me. It'll be worth it.
Fuck it.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Fuck it.
Right? Your girl gonna be there with you.
Oh, fuck it, man.
Right? Even if you gotta say, listen, babe, I'm gonna tear it up. Just release it.
Except my doctor, don't. Except my doctor, don't fuck it.
Yo, all right.
Doctors, don't lose your licenses, all right?
Yeah. Please, you're the only one that can't say fuck it, all right? You gonna...
Because that's also another thing, too. Now, that's also be clear, too, because unfortunately, there are doctors...
Yeah, man.
Who are infatuated by the black body. And I'll just leave it at that. That's a whole nother topic.
Nah, I'm checking my doctor's fingers, man. You gotta have like skinny fingers. I can't. Your fingers, your fingers.
Have the,
nah, your fingers is too fat. Nah, I'm not going. Wait. You think somebody's gonna do that and say, hey? I'm pulling my pants up and walking out with my dignity.
How you pull up your pants? You out.
You think I'm gonna run out there ass naked after
how you gonna
hey me? You got me fucked up, nigga.
Bro, you'll be asleep.
Yo. Not for prostate name, you gotta be awake.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask me nah. If I hear hey, with your fingers.
No, that's OD.
I'm walking out.
I'm sorry, that's funny. I just pictured that in my head as you faded out. Hey. Yeah. Wait, what?
I'm pulling on my pants and I'm running out the hospital, bro. I'm out of there. You got me fucked. Yo, doc. Yo, future doctor. Let me take a second. You say hey with your fingers on my ass. I'm fucking you up. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. I promise you. So, yo, I'm done.
Yo, I'm crying.
Right.
Man,
I'm back to being mature. I know.
Sorry, now
no.
You just gotta have fun.
It's fine. Look, we're all here. We're chill.
It's a responsibility, though.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah. Get checked out if you're over 40. If you're approaching 40, get your health in check. I'm happy to hear that you're getting all your doctor's appointments. Yeah. I'm happy to hear all your doctor's appointments are coming in.
I had a big back July, y'all. I want y'all to know that.
A big back July.
Yes. So my birthday was July 8th. Mm-hmm. So all month long, I thought I was back in BMCC.
Word.
Like outside every single weekend.
What spots you was touching down there?
Shoot, I did Rigo's birthday boat ride.
Ooh.
I was at several traps. Shout out to the traps. I love the traps. 333, Savvy. They had several things. Yeah, I think it was at a little backyard fete in Alabama. I was at Linwood. Yeah, I was outside.
You was at Charm too.
I was at Charm, holding it down. Yeah, I was outside.
You enjoying your summer, man. Shout out to you.
Right.
Listen, 2025, man. I might say it. 2016, 2025. I'd be right there for me personally.
Yeah, life-wise, yeah.
Way better than 2016. 2025, way better than 2016.
Well, 2021.
Way better than 2021. Way better. For me personally, this is the best summer of my life.
21 was the. All right, class, you're back outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Lost their mind. Yeah. It was just
so that was a good year too.
But this year was very. It's like my first adult. Like this is what I'm envisioning life being like, and I hope God provides that for me. Right, like the money was right, the vibes was right, friends stayed alive through the summer. Nobody got hurt. That is exactly what I need, and especially because you never know what happens tomorrow. I was just very grateful to just be able to have a bunch of plans. Everything went exactly how I planned it to be.
Nice.
So 2025, shout out to you. I'm sad to see you go, Summer. Very sad. Very sad to see you go,
Summer, yo, like why?
Yeah.
Why?
And then we got to end it
all good things must come to an end.
But this summer was so wavy.
Listen, man, this is why I'm mad at him this year, because his birthday is literally the end of summer. Like he's literally like you signify the end of summer. I'm like, wow.
I done hit the beach like 6 times.
Listen, man.
Like, yeah.
Wow.
Like, had so much fun.
Yeah, man.
Well, I like fall, so.
I like fall too, man, but it's just something about this summer. All right, but we are a little bit pressed for time here, so I do want to get back into Mel. All right, so.
Are we really pressed for time? Because technically they're late.
Do I sound like an alcoholic here? I think I want to do after this, man. Actually, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. We do. No, we do.
Not necessarily press the time, but I do want to like get into.
Yeah, we do. We do got a docket, and we want your opinion on all of this. So
since you were last here, a lot of shit have gone down. You were promoting. You mentioned being 40, but outside of that,
you were running for councilman,
campaigning.
District 41, Crown Heights area.
for District 41
councilman seat.
And then the election happened. And do you wanna walk us through not necessarily what happened, but like just from your perspective, leading up to it and then post? Talk to us.
Man.
Basically from election day to the viral moment to what's next.
Election day. So let's start with that. So the morning of, I had to go and speak at Cambria Heights School, PS 198Q. Shout out to Cambria High School in Queens.
Okay.
It was a 5th grade graduation. So I'm getting up. I'm already feeling emotional. There's a lot of emotions in my head. But I already knew what to say. You know, you gotta give yourself credit when God bless you with talents. I'm that much of a good speaker. So I already know what to say. And I get to the event, and mind you, me, authentically me, I'm in all white, got my J's on. It's hot that day. So I'm like, I am not dressing up. Like, I'ma still deliver being me. And everybody was like, yo, you killed it in your J's. I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But telling the kids, yo, you could literally be whatever you want to be. I was like, in hours away, I'm on the verge of making history. I was like, I hope that your parents and all of them get to see someone like me, who's under the age of 40 at that time, could make history. Someone who lives in public housing, someone who's been told no, someone who's been in foster care. The day of, it's pretty much me and my Citizen Action of New York family. There's 5 major polling sites. So I'm there in that hot sun, just rotating. And, you know, giving it my all with joy. But inside, the little Jamell in me is wailing. Like, he's literally looking for his parents and he can't have them. He's looking for his foster mom, can't have him. Because it's like, oh, I need a hug so bad. Because not only do I feel like I'm losing, I'm going to lose, but I feel like I have no support. You know what I'm saying? But I still kept my head high. The evening comes. I go cast my vote, and I'm picking up my stuff. One of the kids on the block was like, yo, you Jamell Henderson, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I saw your post on my mom's social. I want to be like you when I grow up. So I had to keep that in together. And I was like, yo, bro, you can do it. I promise you. And you're going to do it better. Go home. I see the results. You know, I had just felt so like defeated. And then a lot of anger came in. And I just needed to take a walk. Watch how God worked. That evening, we had a blackout. And one of the senior building that we have, has 2 elevators. So seniors couldn't get up, couldn't get down. It was extremely hot that evening. So I'm going to take a walk. And I live in Kingsborough. Same tenants looking at me. Jamell, what's going on? You need to. June 24th. Where were y'all? And I just kept it going. Because what hurt is that as a kid, you know what you want to be when you grow up. And you do it. Not once, but twice. And you do it in a way that's, genuine, free. Like, you did everything right. You went to school. Not only did you went to school, you went to college. Not only did you went to college, you beat that shit 4 times. And you about to Booker T it, become a 5-time in a matter of months. You about to make history off rip in the City University of New York, being one of the only, if not only, in the 176-year history to acquire all 4 levels of degrees. Nobody's done that yet. You do it from the hood. And that's still not enough. Like, we got to be real. Like, I'm not sugarcoating none of this, because this is that space where it's worse than being an Olympic athlete. You have a better chance of winning a gold medal. This is the one industry that is so important, but yet we do not take it seriously. You tell people, young people, to step up. Here we are. And the response is, bro, I haven't seen you. You not out here. You haven't done enough. Oh, I'm supporting this person because I just know them by name. What? My own development. Now God's talking. My own development didn't support me. They chose another candidate who did the same tactics as this current council member that got reelected. Gave food at 4 trips. 3 to Atlantic City, 1 to Walmart. Buses packed. Sold yourself. Like, do you know how that feels? Nobody can expect, no other industry goes through that. And mind you, we are one of a kind. Like, there are people that want to run for office, be political, but there's rare when you got a real one. And it's even more rare when you have people in your circle. Like, how many people you know that could say, yo, I know my boy, he run for office. Yo, let's get behind him. 6 months. That's all I ask.
So you feel like your people let you down?
I've learned who is my village in that space and in that moment. The people didn't let me down. And I want to give a big shout out to the 1,054 voters who came out to support me. I'm holding on to that. I love y'all. Keep watching me. Keep building with me. Spread the word. It wasn't them. It was the people that I had that I thought was a village at that moment. The same ones that was over the years. Jamell, Mr. President. Jamell, we see you. Jamell, we need you. Jamell, Here I am. Y'all can't even show up to an event. I had an event to honor my mother. It was on her birthday. 80s, 90s vibes. My mom loves music and she loves to dance. I couldn't even get my peoples to pop out. Now I'm speaking truth to power, because you're not going to hear former candidates talk their story. They're going to water it down and be like, oh, no. This is the real deal. This is what happens when you got to beg people that you've known for years. Can you please just like and share my post?
Oh, yeah, you got me setting up now.
When you got to beg people, yo, can you just ask people to just donate $10? The money does not go to me. It goes to spreading the word.
These are the same people that you put your heart and soul, your love, your passion, dedication.
They're the reason you ran in.
Your mental health, You don't go do everything for these people, and then when it comes time for them to repay it back, or even just show some acknowledgement or gratitude for it, crickets.
Cricket wireless.
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. And you know what hurts is when you know you messed up. Right? Someone in my development, I'm just going to call it out for what it is, because I'm speaking truth to power. God is talking. You got to call it out. I poured my heart and soul into the TA president of my development. You know how real it was, y'all? My girl called it out. Mel, you getting up every morning, going to help this lady. You should be finding a job. Mind you, I'm running for office unemployed because I put myself out there. Because I was like, I believe this is the moment. I was like, I've been putting the work. I was like, I'm Googleable. Y'all cannot tell me y'all can't see. Y'all look me up, y'all see the work. Y'all can't tell me this isn't the moment. And I felt that the little Mel in me was like, yeah, let's go. 17 endorsements just by me being me. No quid pro quo. And the only candidate to have a mayoral endorsement. Shout out to my boy Michael Blake, who endorsed my campaign. The only one.
And a future mayoral candidate endorsement.
And
we'll get that.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll get to that later.
We'll get to that part later. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, wow, even with all of that, that still wasn't enough. That still wasn't enough. And what hurt more was, I know you sold your soul. And all I asked was, just be honest with me. Just tell me, Jamell, I respect you, but I'm going with him because X, Y, and Z. You got it. But if I'm calling and I'm texting you, and we call frequently to now, I'm calling like I'm getting Summer Jam tickets. You're seeing my text and you leave me on red? Oh, so we used to go from, hey, how you doing, to, hey, noted. I can't even get a thank you. Noted. And this is the problem that we have in our communities. We're so quick to want change. We complain about the changes, the things that we have. When we have real ones that want to step up, we don't get behind them. And it's not just the community. It is also the Democratic establishment itself, too. They don't want real ones. Because the truth is, they don't want real change. Because if they did, the numbers of people coming out to vote will reflect. We had less than 20,000 people in 140,000 registered Democratic district. 20,000. The council member won confidently because she already knew she had her peoples locked in. She is going down as the one council member in New York City history who will walk away with 24 years of service, 0 legislation, and 0 funding that shows true economic growth in the 41st district. And if you don't believe me, come pull up to any area in Ocean Hill, Brownsville, Crown Heights, Bed-Stuy, East Flatbush. Hit me up. I'll show you around. And then we can go to Central Bed-Stuy. And then we can go to Bushwick. And we can go to Southeast New York. And you will see the difference. When I talk about secure the bag, I got to give it. She secured the bag. Like, I just know that couldn't be me. And what pains my heart is I have to live in the same development that's going to be complaining about the issues, about the violence. There were several violent outbreaks that happened in my development since the election. Several.
How has your view towards your community changed since the election and your passion for wanting to change?
I said it publicly. I said it on my post. I have real work to do. I'm not giving up on my community. It hurts. It stings. I'm not going to lie. I have to be honest. if I had to use an analogy, my community's fucking hard-headed. Like, I'm about to like shed tears. It's like, yo, Lord, forgive us because we know not what we do. We complain about Trump. Trump is not here in Brooklyn. We complaining about the mayor. The mayor's impact, yes, impactful, but that's not close to home. I sit on my community board. Shout out to Community Board 8. The issues that we go on and how many times they tell us, oh, go to your council member. You want to know how real this is? We just started our community board, and the council member could not even know how to take the oath to swear us in. Like, this is what y'all reelected? We okay with this while other communities across Brooklyn are thriving, eating, winning. Seniors, look at me. I'm your grandson, and I'm representing grandchildren that want to be in public service. You got to stop giving up your vote for a damn plate of food or a trip to a place that you know your money's not going to give you your return of investment. And Atlantic City is not going to give you legislation to lower your prescription costs. Walmart is not going to give you that senior housing that you need that's under $1,000 a month. What is the point? When are you going to wake up? When is the young adults going to wake up and say, yo, I'm registered to vote, I'm popping out? When are the parents going to wake up and say, you know what? This is a young person and we got to get behind them because I'm tired. I'm not running for this seat no more. I'm aiming higher. If my community don't want me, I promise you, and I'm declaring it in Jesus' name, my city is going to ride with me. And I know I have 4 years to really do that work. But in the community, bro, we got a lot of teaching to do. People don't understand they vote. They don't know anything from mayor below. And that's not by default. That's by design. Because the Democratic establishment does not teach these things. And when they do teach it, they teach it at 11:59. How are you supposed to know what's going on, what's on your ballot, and you teaching it right now? How many times I've told people, yo, we got to start talking about the 2030 census right now. How many times I said, we got to do workshops. You got to go out in the community. You got to go deep in the trenches. You got to educate the people. You have to take the boring political jargon and flip it. They're not going to know what a council member is, but if you say a council member is the connect on the block, they have distros, they're going to be like, oh, I get that. We're not teaching them because they are okay with our community staying behind. These are the same leaders, and I'm looking right in the camera. These are the same leaders that are going to come to your schools and tell your kids you can be anything you want to be. Oh, we need young people to step up, but will not invest. Because if someone like me, a 4-time graduate,
about to be five, could run for office twice, be from Kingsborough houses, unapologetically tell his story, have spoken at over 60 different churches, spoken at over 70 different schools from commencement speeches to workshops and everything in between. Schools are calling me back because I'm doing something correctly. All of that is not enough. Oh, so I have to be an asshole. Or I have to really take devil's money? That's not me. Because what good is all of that? You lose your soul. And watch this, y'all. All those candidates that run, and I can mark my words, you won't hear from them again. Because this is what they do.
We didn't hear from them the first time, to be honest.
So I have work to do. I have to teach. But also I have to step back because I know that I'm only one person. Sometimes you gotta be that parent. And right now my community It's somewhat on punishment. I can't talk to the adults. I'm working with the kids right now. So I'm working with young adults, you know, really getting them involved. Let me hear what you say. Let me do some more action because unfortunately the adults are not ready yet. They're not.
I mean, and it's also good to get the young voters early because those are the ones that is going to, that's going to provide you with the most staying power, right? Like if they get committed to voting, they see you're committed to the word, those you can keep them in your corner for like the next however many years, 20, 30, 40, until you're done with your political career, right?
I have a person in my church who holds a very powerful position in the political party. Watch me grow up. No one been passionate about this. And I had to see this person introduce the DA, the council speaker, a civil court judge whose name to this day I don't even know. But could not say, let's get up and rally behind our own. Shout out to my pastors. Pastor Cousin, I love you, man. Because after all that was done, my pastor had to introduce me.
The context, was this an event that you had to be introduced at?
No, this was just like, this was the Sunday before primary. So everybody's coming to all the big churches.
Gotcha.
So everybody's coming to Bridge Street. Shout out to Bridge Street AME Church.
Everybody's doing their rounds.
Everybody's doing their rounds. I'm dealing with my lady. Like at that point, I'm mentally like, I need a word. I'm feeling it because I'm being attacked all around. I walk in, I see the press and all this on them. And then when she leaves and they leave, it's just me and my congregation. How messed up is that? But these are the same ones that say, yo, we need people to step up.
And then when you actually do it, they're like...
I think I have like one more question. So what feedback did you get after the election in terms of things that could have been done better, and how much of it are you taking into like actual consideration? Because sometimes you talk about how people said we didn't see you that much and stuff like that. But and you knew that like that's BS, right?
Because you are out there, you're doing the work. Social media is accessible. Like,
was there any feedback that you're like, maybe you might be right?
To be very, very honest, no. And the reason why is...
I don't know, man.
I didn't have a true team. The things that I experienced during this campaign journey went against everything that I teach leaders. Team. I'm going to just give you a little preview of my workshop stuff. Team means together, executing, and accomplishing the mission. I had no team. No real team. Like, there was individuals that was rocking with me. And you know who you are. I love you. But team? What team? You know how many consultants that claim they there for me treated me like crap? I'm the candidate. Who are you talking to? But I can't be disrespectful because I'm the candidate. The feedback that I got was all positive. Jamell, you ran an excellent campaign. Your campaign was clean. It was genuine. It was authentic. It was sincere. You put yourself out there, you know? And that's how I was able to get these endorsements. Citizen Action, Working Families Party, New York Progressive Action Network, Churches United for Fair Housing, Jews for Racial, Economic Justice, GMGT Radio, Karma, Sugar Candy, Big shout out to y'all, Jabari Brisport, Borough President Antonio Reynoso, Chi Osei, Jamal Bowman. Then you got soca artists. Shout out to Talladan, Sheem. Like, these are people. What?
Shout out to friend of the show, Sheem.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sheem on here.
Like,
well, you did.
Fet List.
Shout out to fellas.
Savvy Bistro, Charm, Moe's.
Shout out Charm too.
You feel me? They all are rallying behind this brother.
Shout out to Savvy.
You feel me? Like, and they all saw it because it was like, yo, we've been known you. It's what they say sometimes is where it hurts home the most.
Mm-hmm. So you feel like you ran the perfect campaign, Mel?
No, there's no perfect campaign. I definitely know if I would have had a good consulting team, if I would have had a really genuine team. Again, I had phenomenal individuals, right? But if I'd had a good, solid team, I think that would have made a difference.
Got it.
And I think,
or you could have gotten a couple of buses to get people to Atlantic City.
Yeah, I could have did that.
Sometimes you gotta play down, like.
No.
Not play down to people levels, but I think it's a matter of
and that's the sad part.
Because I think not played down.
Because people literally said that to me, Mel. You're not gonna get the people. You got to bring out food. You got to do this. You got to do. So, and I get it, but I was like, I get it, but I was like, when I get in, I'm gonna do more than just food for you. I understand the hunger. We need that now. But I should not, because I gave you chicken and jerk chicken, that's a vote? Really? Really, y'all? Really?
Not to play.
And I get what you mean, but I'm looking at it from a space of, okay, so I give you this plate of food. This vote is worth 4 years of a possibility of little to no change in your community, because you're going to look back and say, yeah, that person gave me a plate of food. I don't know what their vision policies are. I don't know what the heck they do, but they just gave me food. Do you hear how that sounds, y'all? And so many of us fall for that dumb shit. And I'm speaking truth now. And it's sad because at what point, okay, you got your plate of food.
Your belly's full for that one.
Belly full. Felly, what up? Now you got all these big buildings around you. The ox spots are now gourmet spots.
No pork.
Right? Now you got businesses that don't cater to you. Now you got police officers from deep in Trump land in Suffolk County that are coming here to vent their anger out on us. Now you got no small black businesses that's a reflection of us. And these are the same ones that go to community boards. These are the same ones that go to spaces and be like, well, we need to do, it literally happened Thursday. Somebody need to do something about it. I sat there and I said, my God. Y'all had an opportunity. Y'all chose to stay home. Or y'all literally looked candidates like me and 7 other young adults in the eye and said, nah, we're going to stay with her because she gave us food. We're going to stay with her because she took us to a gospel fest.
We're gonna stick to the corrupt one.
We're going to stick to the corrupt one who was paid $96,000 by Uber, who has nothing to do with our communities, let alone, you do realize Uber is getting more expensive. Yeah, congratulations.
You played yourself.
Right? It's the same council member that got paid $99,000 by Madison Square Garden and got seats to the conference finals. Yeah. Where we can't even get tickets to go. And I'm an avid Knicks fan. And I can't even step foot in Madison Square Garden. But y'all voted for that. Look it up. Look it up. It's there.
They gave her what?
It's all public information. $99,000. And tickets.
Yeah, I'm about to run for...
No, I'm not going to...
Like you see?
I could buy my own tickets. I'm just
like, you
livid
see what I'm talking about?
That, like...
This is what the selling out is. Like, this is where we got to stop playing games and speak truth to power, because these are the same ones that be like, yeah, and we get happy. Oh, our council members here, but not realizing they selling us out.
And you said 24 years and not a single legislation.
Look it up. What committees? I was like, what committees outside of the senior, like the subcommittees that she's on? Look it up, y'all. Look it up over the years. I'm speaking truth to power because the truth has to be called out.
Last question for me.
Yeah.
Last question for me. I know Eon has some questions.
Nah, it's okay. We here.
No, yeah, I think we got some time, man. They was late as shit. We got time. Sorry, Justin. I don't know if you have some things to do after this. Shout out to Justin. Damn, what was my question for you? Oh yeah. So, in a very honest, in your honest opinion, what do you want to happen in the next 4 years for District 41? And I only ask this question because of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 things can happen.
In addition to the nothing that's not going to happen.
Right? So 2 things can happen. One, the community gets better, and
What you want?
the decision that they made pans out.
Mm.
Or 2, what you're saying comes true. They continue to do nothing, but for the next 4 years, your community continues to suffer.
Right.
So what do you want to happen for the next 4 years for your community?
Honestly, I want to see my community thrive. There are things on my vision plan that I know I will do as a community leader. There are several things that's already beginning to take place. Just because I'm not in office, that doesn't stop me from being that leader. And the work really begins now. It began officially as of June 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the real test. And I've said this many times. This is the off season. You're going to see who's doing the work during the off season. I'm not going to abandon my district. Like, I literally have things that I want to see done. Like, I have plenty of initiatives. One of the first initiatives that I'm starting with, and I'll say this one, starting October 1st, I'm launching a campaign to recruit 1,000 men to stand for Black women against fibroids. We have to push that needle. It's impacting 90% of our Black women. All of us have somebody that is a Black woman, whether it's a mom, partner, whoever. We can't be oblivious to their signs. We can't. We got to get that done. So that's one of the first initiatives, right? The second initiative is really, how can I say? I'll use Triple H words. We're going to shake things up in the New York City nightlife. And I'm going to use wrestling terms. There are people, promoters, spaces that have been comfortable for far too long. Far too long. You're on notice. A major wave is coming. And because you don't see it, it's going to be that successful. Third initiative is more about our Caribbean community as a whole. Based off the feedback that I've heard in our communities, they really want to see the Caribbean culture really thrive in a way that the city really acknowledges it. I said, I got y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But this is going to take serious work. I'm not working with people who have pride and ego. And so again, I'm building connections with all these soca artists out here in Brooklyn. Y'all serious? Let's get to work. Because the next initiative is going to be huge because it's going to incorporate every single island that is representing the Caribbean. Everyone. No one's getting ignored. And then the last initiative is definitely zeroing in on my passion, which is civic engagement and outreach, right? All politics is local, but we have to teach. I have to teach. Mm-hmm. And I have to teach it in a way that the hood gets it, the Caribbean community gets it, and now I'm working on a new edition for the YNs. Yeah. Because you got to know your power too, right? And so, like, when I see all those kids running outside, I'm like, they're not running wild. What I see is they want to be productive, but the government is not listening to them. Mm-hmm. They want to make bread. You heard me say that earlier. They want to make bread, and they want to be seen. The city's now scrambling to do after-school programs. They're not trying to do sports. Unless you're doing spaces like this, where it includes gaming, content creation, or some sort that's going to make money. They're not trying to hear it.
A Discord.
They're not. And so it's really incorporating those spaces and really making sure that the district knows its power, because I haven't abandoned it because I still sit on my community board. I will always advocate on my side and letting them know, like, I put on for Brooklyn, and Brooklyn's always going to be put on because I care about this community. I was born and bred here. There's levels to this, y'all. I'm sorry. When you're born and bred here, it's different. It's different. And I always fight for it because my community can do better. And just because the community, well, let me be clear, just because 8,000, because it wasn't like everybody came out, Just because a little 8,000 made a decision for the council member to be reelected, that doesn't mean that the community gets to sit idle. Like, I still be teaching. I'm looking to establish a number of block associations, try to get more people on the community board, neighborhood advisory board, really get them in spaces of power so they can realize and see, like, oh, this is what Mel was talking about. So when the 4 years come around, it's bigger. But not only just for Brooklyn, across the city. And really being in those spaces where my light shines brighter. Because sometimes I also learn too, people will be very jealous when you out there and you're able to galvanize the people in a real way. Gotta let your light shine. People will be jealous. Your confidence is greater than their insecurities.
Don't let them dim it. Don't let them dim it.
You know, so is it heavy still? Absolutely. You know?
Yeah, you're a better man than me. You talking about, you're talking about your initiatives. Yo, ladies and gentlemen of District 41, this is a better man than Mike StayBlessed. I want y'all to know that.
You would have crashed out, huh?
8 p.m. June 24th. Fuck y'all.
Yo, my shade, yo. Listen.
Blackout where?
Listen.
That's what you get, motherfucker.
Listen. And that's real talk. That's how I honestly felt. Like, listen. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Like, that's how I felt. It was like, yo, if I was not enough. And it wasn't till my real family was like, yo, Mel, you know. And that's the part, again, too. Well, we don't know. We got to ask yourself, is this what God wants you to do? Is this what God wants you? I hear you. God wants me to do this because it's never been taken away from my core heart spirit. God wants me to do this because he reminded me, like, yo, I'm going to show you something. You ain't going to see it coming. Labor Day. That's all I got to say.
I want to elaborate on that, but real quick. I just want to say that candidates, people like you, like when people, this whole political climate, it's a mess. It's a fucking shit show. That when a genuine character, a genuine person, a genuine individual with goals and dreams and fondness and wants to do good for the community pop up, people don't know what to do with that. Like, people like you mind fucks everyone. Like, excuse my language. Like, because,
no, it's real.
Because people always assume, like, is that really you? And you're literally just being yourself,
right? Like,
oh, people always think that there's an agenda, there's a hidden agenda. Yeah. There's always some type of darker side, but it's like, no, this is actually me. This is what I want to do. This is who I am. You can look me up. I've never lied about who I am as a person, but like, because of who you are, people, they don't, that's a foreign concept.
Right.
And I think you got hit by that. That's what it is.
Yeah, and that's what it was. Because, and mind you, that doesn't mean you lower your expectations. Continue to have high expectation, you know, because you're supposed to have that. Why not? Go for it. But it's a mind. It's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck. It really is, because to them, and I've got some that feel like, are you sure? Are you sure? And it's like, first of all, nobody could do what I do. I was like, I've been outside all these years. I was like, who do you know can literally go from City Hall to a FET and then go back and be at a press conference to talk about the same issues and be on it and be real about it? Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can literally come and speak before the public and then still have the humility to go in a trap and just be himself and just rock out. Not everybody could do that because they are not like me.
Being genuine.
Like, I and what hurts more, y'all, is this is the part that hurts. The things that I would have been doing as council member elect. Because you can only get sworn into January. But the build up, the excitement, the way I'd have been putting people on.
Can I offer my novice opinion?
Go ahead, bro.
I think your campaign lacked shiny objects. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah.
And you only further prove me right on Labor Day. I think because your campaign was so structured around the facts, right? Or like the actual things that people need, right? The unfortunate fact of the matter is 99% of people don't give a fuck, right? And that's just like the cold, unfortunate truth. There was not a lot of shiny objects to bring people to your lemonade stand.
Not enough buses to NYC City.
I think.
Yeah, sorry, that blows my fucking mind.
That's real.
That blows my fucking mind.
And because you're talking about the buses to Walmart, Atlantic City, food, a plate of food, and sometimes that's all you need for people to just know who you are. Who is this guy? I don't know, but that jerk chicken was amazing. I'm going to stick around with him.
I'm going to vote for this girl who has done nothing for 24
exactly.
years.
But watch this, though. And I feel you on that. And I feel everybody when they say that. Take that same message and go to other communities that are non-black. We're the only ones, and I have to flex with that. We're the only ones that do that. The only communities that you have to say, in order to get a vote, I gotta bring out some oxtail, some oil don, some rice and peas, and ting and ting. Our Hispanic communities, our Hispanic brothers and sisters, they don't do that when they run for office. Our Jewish brothers and sisters, they don't have to do that. We're the only ones. So you mean to tell me we're that devalued? I will never accept that. I cannot accept that. And I will not accept that, because then what we're saying is
we all could be bought.
That during the civil rights movement, even though that was 40, 50 years apart, our parents' sacrifice was for nothing. That means they did all of that work for me. They did all of that work for me to say, Jamell, when you run for office, give out turkeys, give out trips, and that's how you win. I can't accept that.
Okay, so my question to you is, what your ultimate goal is to affect change.
Yeah.
Right? But if you're not willing to play into your strengths, which I believe is a strength of yours, to get attention, right? Like, let alone get people to buy in. Like, you needed people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've had people's attention or if the things that the other people were doing had their attention more. Mm-hmm. And it's unfortunate. Allow me to, clear up what I was saying, because I don't want to make. What you trying to say about us, man?
I get it. I get it.
I don't want to come off as disrespectful to nobody, but we also have to be real with ourselves, right? Like, what do you think you're most known for in 2025? What do you think has gotten you the most eyes on you in 2025? Anything you said during your campaign, or that 10-minute clip? I mean, that 1 minute and 20 whatever second clip on TikTok right now.
True. That's real.
So, and I feel like you've been doing that for mad long.
Viral clips. I've been doing that for mad long.
Mad long.
Been outside. So it was like, what?
You got to play. Listen, look, if I'm on a campaign, I got to use my strengths to get people's attention, whether that's comedy, whether that's, showing black, whatever it is, right? You got to be able to tug at people's heartstrings to get them in the door. And I don't think that's a black thing at all. I think that's where we are in America.
So, and I agree with you. And I will say I have done that. Why? Because, one, all of my receipts is on my social media. When I speak, people come out. People listen. And I don't say that from a space of cockiness. I say that from a space of power, because they are trusting the words that come out my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
When in this campaign, I incorporated both sides of me, right? The entertainer was there, still fetting and all that. In the middle of a campaign, I was like, no, I need to balance it out. Shout out to my brother Steph. Like, we was outside. So those things were there. I think what it was for me was the fact that I believe they were, and I say the public was not ready for a leader that was this vulnerable. Because, and I say that, why? Because I put myself out there in a very unique way. Nobody's telling their weaknesses. Like I said, I lost my parents. I said I was in foster care. I said I was unemployed. I said, like, I've been evicted. I said the things that you wouldn't expect people to say as a candidate. And for them, it was like, hold on. And then at the same time, it was like, wow. But it's still, like you said, it wasn't enough. And I feel that I will never sell my soul, if that's what you mean. Like, that's not happening.
You don't have to sell your soul. I don't think you did anything that, and I keep, and for context.
Yeah.
Because we do have to get to the Labor Day stuff, right? And there's a bunch of other topics that we have too. But I think when it comes to, like, you talk about selling your soul, I don't think you need to sell your soul, right? It's my humble, in my honest opinion, had Labor Day been before the election, you'd be a councilman right now. I think you would know how to take that virality and use it to say, okay, well, I'm running for this, right? And
not to mention that the parade was in the community that
in the
you're running
community,
in,
right? And you're still out there with the people. Like, you're with Zoran. We spoke before you came here. There was mentions of people that you wish would have supported your campaign a little more publicly while you were campaigning, that you probably feel like would have gotten you that edge because you knew them prior to, like, the actual election, right? So I think there's a bunch of things that could have been done. Listen, we live in a very viral community, right? Virality wins. And that doesn't go align with your core values, because you can give a fuck about going viral. You genuinely care about the people. You
love the people.
You probably needed somebody in your corner to say, that's great. Let's have them notice us first. Let's have them notice.
I'm with you on that.
Let's get them to see Jamell Henderson. Oh, this is who that person is. And not just in District 41, just overall, right? Because once you have that, now you have people, no offense, in the palm of your hand. Now you hit him with the issues. Oh, this guy's like us. He's cool. He's viral. And he gives a fuck about
he actually fucking cares.
What?
Right.
You would have been out of here.
Right. And again, that goes back to team. Again, I had amazing individuals. Again, I don't need to say their names. You know who you are. I love you to the moon and back. But it wasn't a team. It was not a team. It was not a team. Because those things, a lot of stuff was on, and this is a key part too. A lot of stuff was on my shoulders. Like, I see why elected officials become so self-centered, megalomaniacs, like our current mayor. Because if there's a point where you have to do things by yourself and then you get it, of course you're going to feel yourself.
Yeah.
I thought, hey, help me get elected. Jamell, you got to get the petitions. Jamell, you got to find a lawyer. Jamell, you. And then you do it. Hey, guys, I did it. Not even, that's awesome. Not even, congratulations. Not even, y'all leave me on red. Like, that's why I say I didn't have a team. I didn't have a team, y'all. Because a team would have been moving and thinking like I was. And my part is, too, and that's another lesson I learned, you got to use discernment. People will claim they want to ride out with you. They're wasting time. Wasting time and waste of time. Like, and that hurts. That's the part that hurts. Like, little kid in me saying, yo, you come and help me out. All right, let's go. Hey, where are you? Hey. But I do one crash out. Oh, Jamell, you too much. You too much.
I'm doing everything myself. You can only hold on.
And again, truth to power, because my brother literally, and my best friend literally had to see me go through all this. And still show up and smile. Still show up and push. I was my own promoter. Let's keep it a stack. I was moving like, and thank God for my party promoting background. That's what made it fun. If it wasn't that, it would not have been fun posting all my stuff, because I didn't have somebody to be like, yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. Now I'm just speaking truth. Mistakes are made on a campaign. I'm not allowed to make a mistake.
No, not at all.
And then when I make that mistake, I'm cussed out. I'm like legitimately demasculated by words. But I can't say anything back because the moment I say something, it goes to the press. So imagine all of that bottled up, stored up, compounded.
Yo.
And you still got to go up there. And mind you, y'all saw me. I gave my all with joy and love.
Even in defeat, you were still head high.
Head high. Sharing. And I think my new village, because my village, they didn't do the, oh, it's okay, buddy. My village was like, Mel, have fun.
Yeah, man.
Have fun. They was like, we're not even going to check in and be like, oh, they checked in like when I went off the grid. It was like, you had all your fun? Tell me how you feeling. You good? You good? What you want to do? You ready to be outside? All right. Back outside. Let's go.
All right.
I love the people, but I'm not going. There's certain things, and maybe that's just me, but sometimes everybody has their niche and they stick with it. In this space, I have to stick with it because this is the political space. Let's talk truth. No other race has to do the leaps and bounds that black folks have to do to run for office. They don't.
They don't. I agree.
If now I'm speaking real talk. If I was white,
oh shit, Jamell
Henderson.
Jamell Henderson.
Graduate, like real talk. And you saw my resume. No, my CV, my curriculum vitae. And you saw the things that I've done. Boy, I would have been on national news. A local kid from Brooklyn is set a chain in an hour. 4-time graduate. And blah, 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 blah. With us, who you? Where you been? And mind you, we in a research era. I tell people, you can Google me. Not many people can say that. I have pages. I have pages.
They do pop up.
So it's like, I can't give all that up. And that's what makes it hungry for me even more. But now the new challenge is I feel like God's saying, take all this work, incorporate more of yourself, but now spread it citywide. The city needs you now. Where that looks like in 2029, I don't know yet.
I'm excited
but you put in the work in.
I'm excited.
Working now.
You already
and being in spaces like this, keeping people updated and letting it be known. And I'm still having fun.
Right,
the joy in leadership. Because I'm not going to let this work stress me. It's stressful already. Like I said, it's like hard-headed. Black folks was molding one child. Chill. Like, really, like. But I still love you.
No,
I can't let you go.
Definitely. And listen, brother, I know you still have a lot of that pain and that hurt. Yeah. But, I'm just only hoping, and from what I'm seeing, you're definitely not letting it.
No, ain't stop.
I want y'all to refer back to the beginning of the episode. This man is clearly not relaxed. But anyway, but I just, I think I'm happy that you're not letting this like bring you down. Obviously, there were times where you felt defeated mentally, physically, like you said. But it's what you do with that. Yeah, right? It's what you do, how you bounce back, how you move forward, how you take the lesson, and apply that to whatever your next steps are. Because we are running clearly out of time and I have people waiting for me. I do want to get into the last thing, which was how in the world did you end up on a float with the next mayor of New York City?
Running for mayor. He's not mayor yet.
Next mayor.
Election day is still 2 months away.
Next mayor. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the other candidates are terrible.
So, big shout out to the Working Families Party.
Who are we? I'm sorry.
That's right. That's my family. Shout out to Anna Maria. First of all, Anna Maria, I want you to know you hold, like, Anna Maria holds a super special place in my heart. Like, family. Like, because remember, she ran for lieutenant governor.
Yeah, sure.
And that was a great one, taking on Antonio Delgado, who's now running for governor. and she put on a good campaign. So Anna Maria, when I tell you, it's so beautiful to see you in this space as the co-director, doing your thing. So shout out to you. Shout out to Jasmine Gripper, who's also the co-director. A firehouse, no nonsense. All right, and they balance each other out. Yep. So that's a good tag team. So last year I emceed the WFP truck. That was the first time ever on the road, and it was a beautiful experience. So the energy, everybody was like, "Oh, we need to see." It was like, "We're gonna do it again." So off rip, I was like, "I got this." Like, I really want to MC the truck again because I do it not for attention. I do it for fun because I want people to see grassroots organizations because they don't see us, which is another thing I'm working on. Still in the community, they gotta see it. They gotta see us. So I'm talking with and I'm like, all right, we're gonna have fun. So I'm running a little late, and they was telling the music playing. All right, I gotta get on the truck. So I get on the mic and shout out to DJ Big Beard, who was definitely holding it down. Also, jab, you already know, 473.
Shout out to the Greens.
All right, and all the different people's coming by. I had a feeling Zoran was coming, but I had no idea who was going to actually come. Now, mind you, Zoran and I known each other, like in the movement. Definitely during my work with CUNY Rising Alliance, we've definitely been on the trenches together. But you know, it's not like, oh, that's my guy. But we have so much love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have his back, and he knows that I have his back. When I saw him, and I saw the press, immediately God took over. And I'm not even saying that on no G. I mean it. Like, that freestyle, I was off the dome. I captured every moment because I was like, okay, we see all these cameras here. How do I capture a moment, not only by making it fun, but also making it impactful? Everybody was focused on the wine, which was fun, right? The freestyle, calling the press, right? I had to do the Fox News. Fox News, haul your mother skunt. Haul your skunt. I had to, because you know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, I would have called everybody in the world. New York 12.
Hey, I would have kept going, but I was like,
New York
1. But what was more important, what they didn't see, was all of the young people. I don't care about anything else when it comes to this race. I care about one thing. Zoran is my 33-year-old brother. And I just turned 40. I ran for office twice. This man has been chosen by the people to go for the most second powerful seat in this country. He's 33. We were 33, right? At some point.
I just turned 30.
Right? Well, I'm saying
in general.
Not y'all directly, but like,
don't age me yet, man.
Being a young adult, you're mature, but we also outside. You see how much fun he is. Do y'all know? Do y'all not think mentally what this 33-year-old man is going through?
A lot.
If y'all heard me vent, and that was just the surface level, and I'm super passionate about this. Imagine what he's feeling. And we're doing this to a 33-year-old man. What are we saying to our young people? What are we saying to young people that, despite all of that, who's earned the Democratic vote, and you don't got people rallying behind this man? Because of what? You don't know? Nobody knows what it means to be mayor until you're mayor. Just like nobody knows how to drive a car until you get your ass behind that wheel. You can't be an elected official until you take the sworn oath. Nobody knows what it's like.
Everybody did something for the first time.
Everybody did something for So the fact that you say you don't have enough experience cannot be gained without opportunity. And in that viral moment, for me, it wasn't about the dance. It was about, it was fun. That was cool. But I wanted people to see, he's a young adult. Look at the vibe he brought. The man knows music. The man is a vibe. And because of that, like, look on my page. The WFP truck, a political progressive truck, was the most wavy.
Oh, yeah.
Political progressive truck on the road. We had YNs all over us. All the way to the very, very end. Yo. And they know who he is. Because of, like you said, the good teamwork, the viral moments and all those stuff. So, like, I agree. And that goes back to that. And that's where the discernment comes in. But for Zoran, I want him to win. But now I'm going to speak truth. He has to, and his team has to work with me. Because you need the black vote. I have to speak truth to power. As a candidate who recently ran for office, this is what I've heard. This is what I've heard.
What do you feel like his pulse on the black vote is right now?
It's there, but in truth, and this is not an attack against him. I want to be very clear. I think because he's being pulled so many strings, Black New York City is once again in limbo.
Got it.
And because we in limbo, Black New York City is kind of moving towards a default, which is still behind Cuomo.
Yeah, because he's a name.
And he's the, like, I'm telling y'all, don't believe me?
No,
ask your people in your community. Literally knocked on doors. Caribbean folks in the 90s. Cuomo, my guy. Cuomo.
Yeah, I had to talk to my family, the older generation. Like, Cuomo was not the person to vote for.
And I want to break that mold, because that moment, I want to build from a space of, yo, let me show you the block. Let me show you Ali's Roadie Shop. Let me show you, you know what I'm saying, La Cou Cafe. Let me show you what I would like to designate, like the marketplace on Utica and Easter Park. Let me show you the spots on the 90s. Let me show you underneath 98th Street. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you Brookdale Hospital. Let me show you the spaces where we come together.
He got to fix that.
You know?
Yeah, show him Brookdale.
Please.
Let me show you our developments in a genuine way, not on some quick way. Like, let me show you from a space of, I just want you to see and hear, like, yo, they're important too. Because as I sit on my community board, I'm fighting for us, real Brooklynites, because the narrative is you got hashtag Brooklyn coming in and they're changing everything. They're not even respecting historical properties no more. Like, when can you putting extra floors on a brownstone? Really? That's what we doing now?
We could do that?
We could do that? I thought these are historical spaces. Right? You know, so for me, it's about, I want to see Zoran win. I want him to win big. And I want him to do it by having him and his team see Central Brooklyn in a way that is in dire need. We are in dire need, from housing to jobs. First of all, y'all seen the jobs report for Black communities. I was just recently at a job fair. Stay home. I'm keeping a whole stack. The same stuff they tell you, you could do at home. YouTube University, figure it out. Right? LinkedIn University, figure it out. Like, that's real. It's a waste of time unless they give you those high turnover jobs that you know we don't want. Those case manager positions, you know you don't want. Or if it's like hands-on, you got to get certification, which they won't tell you. So Black New York City right now is literally in this space. And my focus is, Zoran is that energy we need. How can we say we New York City? We trendy in everything else except new leadership? What? So, fashion, music, clubs, right? Food, the alcohol, cut water. We making cut water.
They're making millions off of us.
Cause of New York, the block made cut water lit.
And cut water's been out for a while.
Cut water for.
It's always something new every year.
Right.
We made Don Julio money last year. We made
Don has been out for God knows how long.
Made them money made
come on,
Casamigos money.
Casamigos money. Like, come on, y'all. Vodka's coming back. Ooh, that's a new thing. Really?
Vodka will never come back in my life.
Exactly. I know. Like,
I don't care how many songs they make about it.
Like, what? How we trending all this? But when it comes to voting, we still want to stuck
with the same fuddy-duddy, useless, corrupt officials. Like, come on, man. We got to do better. If we're really the best city, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to want better.
We got to want better. And even if it doesn't work, and I'm saying it's not going to work, but even if it doesn't work, don't we want to say we at least tried? Right? Remember that line in Transformers 50 years from now? Don't you want to say you get in the car? We have opportunity to get in the car, y'all.
Nah, for real.
And transform. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck. And guess what? People going to come on y'all show, and they're going to be like, oh, well, we need to do the city. And that's when y'all got to cuss them out and be like, well, where were y'all on November 2nd or November 8th, 2025?
After... Where were you June 24th?
Where were you June 24th? How about that? Let's go back. Where were you June 24th? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, it was hot outside. I stayed home.
Oh, man, yeah.
So,
like, I made time. Yeah. I left my crib.
So early. I mean that, man. For Zoran and the team, I want them to succeed, but they have to come to the block. They got to. They got to talk to our seniors. They got to talk to our spaces, because right now, Cuomo and this current mayor are literally banking on the gullible seniors. And I'm sorry if that doesn't apply to you, let it fly. But if you know a gullible senior, you did need to wake them up. The word of God says you can't bring old wine into new wineskins. Why are we still trying to bring old leadership into a new era? That's like bringing an IBM into an Apple. What? Where they do that at?
He's the IT guy.
You see techno question, right? Like, hey, you got an iPhone. You got an iPhone. I got IBM. Everybody print out. Done. Look, send.
Gotta fax my shit real quick.
Right? Everybody got Google Chrome. We still on Netscape?
Microsoft.
Whoa, Netscape.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Firefox.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. Netscape ass niggas.
Exactly.
Netscape. That's the title of this video. Y'all Netscape Damn it. AOL. Oh man.
Real. Nice. So, but at the end of the day, it's up to y'all. I'm only one person. There's only one people. It's up to y'all.
Listen, man. Appreciate you for coming on.
Of course.
We are like running like super overtime, even though y'all was late.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yo, we are late.
Yeah, we are late.
Anyway. Shout out to the fight night.
Shout out to fight night. Man, enjoy the fight, y'all.
Who you got?
I can know.
I got Canelo too.
I can know.
It's
a tough one, but I think Canelo got it.
I got Canelo.
Amen.
Crap. I really wanted to talk about. We don't
Kirk
have time.
shootings and all that.
Yeah, I want to really talk about Charlie Kirk.
Yo,
gang.
Next week.
Actually, you free next week?
We're gonna need a part 3 next week.
Part 3, y'all down for? All right, part 3. Let's go.
Because we got to talk about that.
3, man. They give us a discount.
All right, man. Yo,
appreciate it.
Appreciate you. We got a lot of things we got to talk about.
We have been going.
We mad late right now, man, but Keon signed us out.
Well, with that being said, this has been another episode of the You Good Podcast. I am the most dangerous DJ Eon, with my co-host,
Skate Pop Brother Mike, stay blessed.
And our guest.
Yes, you already know, Jamell Henderson. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram. Let's continue to build, y'all. TikTok coming soon.
First ever guest to come back to back. And he'll be back next week.
He'll be back next week because we do got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I'm bringing the title back. I might bring the other one too. So
might as well, man.
I might as well bring both.
Hope y'all good, man. Take care of yourselves.
We out of here. Yo, we fucking late as hell.